Hi everyone, Dave here from Charest Studios, and today I wanted to give you my thoughts and share some footage from this Ceyomur CY95 trail cam. And Ceyomur was kind enough to send this camera to me for me to test and review and give them some feedback, and also to share some pictures with them. One thing I liked about Ceyomur, I get often asked to do reviews, but I don't often get asked for my feedback to the company. That, you know, they want me to do a review to share with you guys what I think about the product. But this company really wanted me to before I even did the review, they wanted me to give them feedback on what I thought of the camera. They wanted me to give them some footage that I got from the camera. And I was impressed by the fact that they really wanted, user experience. They wanted to know what we thought of it, what I think could make it better. And I really love this camera right off the bat, I'll tell you that. But I want to share with you all the functions and features of this camera, tell you everything I like about it and what I don't like about it. There's not much I don't like about it. But anyway, I'm not going to do an unboxing, but I will tell you that it comes with the camera here. Sorry if the lighting's not that great. I'm shooting outside because it's a beautiful fall day, and what better place to be with a trail cam, right? So anyway, the camera is, it comes with a strap for the tree. It also comes with the typical mounting hardware, a plate and an articulating arm. And it also comes with a cable that you can use not only to charge the camera's solar batteries before your first use or whenever you bring it inside, but also for data transfer. So, and there's a little caveat that I learned about that data transfer. And well, I was having trouble getting the files with the cable, and my fault because I didn't read the instructions. But anyway, let me tell you right now about that since we're on that. The thing is that you have to have the camera either in the on position, the little switch on the inside has to be either in the standby or the on position before you hook the cable up, and then you will be able to transfer files. If you have that off and put the cable on and then turn it on, it won't work. It'll just start charging because there's a charging mode or there's a file transfer mode, and that's how you get it to transfer the files, is to first turn on, have the camera turned on to the standby or the on mode, and then plug your cable in, and then it will recognize the files. So guys, one thing I wanted to mention with this camera is it's 4K. It does 4K, 2K, and a bunch of other file sizes for video recording, and shoots up to a 40 megapixel still photo. The 4K is also, it's 30p. It says it's 30p, so I'm assuming it's 30 frames per second, which is a lot better than all of the other trail cameras that I have that shoot 4K. They're like 4K but 10 frames per second, which is an odd frame rate that gives you kind of, in my opinion, kind of choppy footage. So I avoided using the 4K, and it's like, why have a 4K camera if you really, can't get nice footage out of the 4K? You may as well just have a 1080p camera. But this one has 4K truly at 30 frames per second, and it looks nice. It looks normal. It looks, like things are moving at the same speed they would normally. They're not choppy and so forth, as it might be if your frame rate was too slow. So I really like that. The other thing is, as with all the trail cams I tried, it has the AVI file for video, which sometimes computers have trouble with. And some of my other trail cams, it's difficult for me to view the footage and on the computer. I have to, it's difficult for me to look at the files. It's very slow to load and so forth. But I found with this one, even though it's AVI files like the other cameras, it does much better. For some reason, my computer just is able to load these really quick, and it's just like as if they were MP4 files or something. So I really appreciated that. I don't know what they did to do that, but I sure appreciate it, because it's frustrating when I have some of my other trail cams and it's very difficult. In fact, sometimes I even bring them into my video editor to look at them there, because it can handle it better than just trying to open them on my Windows machine just in Windows, or just in the Windows opening file system. The other thing is the sound, I think, is very good, and I don't have a lot of day footage, so I'm gonna just do a little like vlog test with this in a minute, and I'll come back on with this trail cam as my camera, so you can see the quality and hear the quality of the audio and video yourself. I think it sounds very good, and I think it looks very good. I'll set it at 4K. Why not? We'll put it at 4K, its highest setting, and then I'll put it on and I'll do a little bit of vlogging with it, just to show you guys what it sounds like and what it looks like. What else can I tell you about this? Oh, okay. The only negative that I could say about this camera, because I really do love this camera, and it's not really a negative. In some ways it's a positive, some ways it's a negative, is that the time-lapse mode is photo time-lapse only, meaning that it just takes the photos at your specified interval and you have to put them together in a video later. So it doesn't do video time-lapse. But nevertheless, the time-lapse function is there. You just have to do it yourself in the computer. This just compiles the images, which some people might like that better, because you can pick an even higher quality image megapixels than you could probably get doing it the other way. So in some ways it's a benefit. In some ways, I like to just have it done in camera because it's easier, quicker, and you have the footage right away. But you can probably get a higher quality video doing it with the photo interval mode. So anyway, that's my little thing. I'm about 3 feet away, and this is just to give you guys an idea of the quality of footage this camera does, because I didn't get a lot of daytime wildlife. Most of it was nighttime. I had a little bit with the birds. But anyway, I wanted to give you just a test of show you how good the audio is and how good the 4K 30 is. Most of the other clips that you saw were 2.7K at 30 frames per second, except for the baby doe. The last clip with the baby doe, that one was 4K 30. But all the settings I've tried were very satisfactory looking, nice crisp video. But anyway, this is just a test of how it comes out of the camera, 4K 30 and the audio. Okay, so here it is, the Ceyomur CY95, and this is the dual powered with the solar powered, and also it takes AA batteries. It takes 40 megapixel still photos and 4K at 30ps, so 30 frames per second, which is great because, as I said, a lot of trail cams, in fact all my other trail cams, shoot at 4K 10 frames per second, which I just feel is an unnatural look. So I always use a 1080p or a lower resolution so I can get my 30 frames per second. But this one has the 30 frames per second at 4K, which is really nice. It has great 850 nanometer low glow LEDs. So you saw in the night footage how nice it captures. It has Wi-Fi file sharing, which I didn't demonstrate because usually where my camera is out of my Wi-Fi range, so that's not really a feature I need. But I did watch other reviews and it seems to work well if you need that feature. It would be great if you're using your camera for security around the house and it's close enough that your Wi-Fi reaches. Unfortunately, I put mine out near the edge of the property and my Wi-Fi doesn't go that far. But anyway, let me open this up and show you guys what it looks like. The menu system a little bit, the battery compartment. Tripod mount is on the back, as well as your strap loops. Nice and sturdy build for sure. Nice latches. It's you can do it with one hand, which is nice because some little latches you gotta fuss with a little bit, and that's hard if you're trying to film at the same time or do something with the other hand. So the mount is this way. Usually they're on the bottom. I think this is a stronger design, but a little bit more inconvenient if you were going to try to put it on a tripod, which generally most people don't for trail cam. It comes with the strap and it comes with the mounting plate and the multifaceted arm so you can move it in all different directions. So here is your on-off. In the middle it's in the setup mode. Here's the battery compartment. Okay, so it only takes 4, so just 4, but it also has the ones in the solar panel, and those will run until they have only 10% left, and then it will switch over to these batteries if you have them in here. So far, because I use the solar panel when it's out, and then when I bring it in, every time I bring it in, which I check my camera almost every day, I top it off through the cord. So you can also do that, the solar panel or the cord to charge the solar batteries. So overall, very nice, solid build quality. It has a 1 second trigger, 0.1 second trigger. So really, I'm really pleased with it, and I think it's my best camera this far, and gotten some nice footage with it. I'm looking forward to getting some more. Alright, so I am loving this Ceyomur CY95 trail cam. Awesome. Love the solar panel. The footage and pictures are very good, as you saw, and that's the most important thing to me, is how the footage and the still pictures. Usually I just take video and I'll pull still pictures out of there if I need them, but the photos I took that you saw in here were taken with the photo mode. So yeah, lots of great features with this. Very built very rugged. As you saw, it stood up to the bear trying to take it off the tree. Anyway, I do recommend it. I think it's the best camera I have, and I'm glad to have it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll have an affiliate link below to this, and if you have any questions, leave them below. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.